Hello and welcome to SLR Season 5. We're in Canada today and with me is Thomas again. Hello, hello to you. Joined halfway through qualifying, Matt Noah on pole position at the moment with Skin up closely behind him, Syra in third. I can't remember who won last race.
On super soft or ultra soft here, but very have gone out on the hyper soft. Maybe he wants to do a possible two stop on the one. Two, yeah, one.
Syra's just coming across the line now on ultra softs. And has his lap invalidated. He did go 108.6, so I'm not exactly sure who GRG is and Nowhere Jose because of name changes on PSN now.
DRD is MVP soft.
Oh yeah.
How did he race the last week? Maybe. Not sure if he raced one or two. He did race the last. I think he's very quick. My memory is correct. Maybe he's been back in the top 9. Not a good race.
Oh yeah, Nowhere Jose is at 44 best, so yeah.
Power across the line with his 4 seconds slower than he was last.
I think he was just getting back his ERS, wasn't he? It looks like Dusty's on a lap in his McLaren. Might be a corner cut there, we'll have to wait and see. It wasn't, it goes provisional pole, 108.6 on a set of ultra softs. Good lap back from him there. Matt Noah just behind him in second, he's starting a lap. Syra's up by 6/10 here as well. Just clips the wall. 108.4, that's a very good lap. As there was yellow flags, but it seems to be sorted out now.
I think it was just a cart slowing down to let someone else pass.
Yeah. Mocking Weeks improves on his lap, but doesn't actually move up any places. So we've got a yellow flag in sector 2 and 3. That's just Matt Noah letting the car past.
Doesn't look like there's anyone on the lap now.
I think Matt Noah's just about to start his, but I think that's it.
Yeah. He must have done a mistake in his lap. If he was starting the lap earlier, he's having another go. He can't push up the leader. It's just for 3 points. At least like 20 points. And then the TTGY is insane. So he can really take up a good lead now.
So there is a chance for him to go, well, be 45 points ahead of him if Matt Noah wins this race. So it's an excellent opportunity for him to further increase his lead.
It's improving in the middle sector, or at the end of at the start of the motor coaster. And still improving, like 2 tenths. It could be closer between him and GRG. Maybe even Tyrell, who has a very good last coaster.
Only 2 tenths up though, it's not going to be enough to move him up any places at this rate.
There's a wall there. Luckily for him, it's only just a little tough. And I think he invalidated that last time.
Yeah, well, that would have seen him go 0.02 of a second ahead of Cyro, but must have had a corner cut somewhere. But corner cutting is going to play a big part in this, I think. It's very easy to get penalties around here, especially on that final corner, that chicane.
Mocking has gone third place.
So everyone's fastest lap is on the ultra softs, I believe. Oh no, fitted.
No one's actually
Dusty.
passes on the super soft.
Yeah, Dusty or GRG is the only. Nah, I'm getting confused between the fitted tyres and best tyres. So no hyper soft qualifying times at the moment.
There he goes, 6 passes and he smashes into the wall. Oh, and he's right in the middle of the road, and that makes no way Jose. He's a lot of time, and it looks like they're not going to get much time. So I doubt he's going to be very happy with Barry after that.
If drivers can get out of the pits quick enough, they'll just about have enough time for another lap. But
I'm not sure. Doesn't look like they're going out.
so it's just going to be
No way Jose.
Jose gonna. Yeah. As Dusty retires. So yeah, we'll just wait on Jose to start his flying lap. So there's only an 11-man grid here, so the only person who's going to get choice of tyres is Ben Gallagher. So I'd be interested to see what he starts on.
Also, he didn't do a time. Whenever he can also choose the tyre. No way Jose is starting his lap. A little bit of overstay on the exit of turn 2. Shouldn't have too much time on that. Does it nicely through the turn 4 chicane. First sector is up by 1/10 compared to the previous time. Can put him up all the way up as a 6th.
We've got a good opportunity here to go above Berra in 6th, but I'm not quite sure if he's going to make the top 5.
But really good through the chicane. He's up by 4/10, almost 5/10. Should maybe with a very good last sector, should have brought up in 4.
Yeah.
You need to try not to cut it. It doesn't look like he has done, maybe on the exit.
Looks nice and smooth.
Here he goes.
6th, I think.
9-0.
It was 6th.
Pacific. Head of Sperry then.
Must have been close between him and 4th and 5th.
Yeah.
It was indeed less than a tenth between 4th, 5th and 6th there, but Sarah's on pole, followed by GRG or Dusty, Mockenweek's in 3rd, Matt Noah in 4th on the super soft, the only person to set his best lap on something other than the ultras. Skin up in 5th, Noah Jose 6th, Bear in 7th, Griever in 8th, Real Wheelman in 9, and Primes and Ben Gallagher, no time set. So,
it's interesting how no one have gone for the hypersofts. I have actually done a race on F1 2018 before starting on the hypersofts, and I was fully able to do a one-stop even on the hypersoft. So I thought it was a little bit weird that no one went for it. It looks cloudy up there.
I was wondering if rain would have anything to do with it, possibly, but not sure.
It definitely could be possible looking at the weather right now.
Formation lap just
Both
starting
of the
now.
Red Bulls at the back have decided to start in Supercross. So it's the two Red Bulls and the Renault driver of Matt Noah are on the Supersoft, while the other 8 on Autosoft.
So I expect the top 3 to be pulling away from Matt Noah in the first, about 10 laps, and then those super softs could come in handy. But Matt Noah will be quick towards the end of the race. Obviously, he'll go on to, I imagine, ultras, and the top 3, I imagine, will all go to supers. Not quite sure on a 2-stop. Is ultra hyper an option? Do you think?
I don't think many people will do that, but maybe. Does need a lot of overtaking. It's not as easy to overtake around there as you may think. Because if you have the inside line into this last corner, more likely than not, you will keep your position.
Yeah, the issue is there's not many slow speed corners, so it's kind of hard to go too wide.
Yeah, unlike tracks like Bahrain, for example, you can dive bomb into the turn 1, but around here, it's very difficult to dive bomb because most likely it will end up badly.
So as they all line up on the grid, Sari's going to start us off in pole position. Five lights, and away we go. And it looks like Sari's got a good start. Dusty's challenging him, and there's a lot of lag on my screen. There's
Like they made it
contact, I think.
cleanly.
Noah Jose or Skinner, one of the Force Indias hit the back of that now. I'm not sure if there's any damage, but I'll have to wait and see.
The Red Bull's battling, it looks a bit hairy, but then Gallagher gets up at the 8th.
Yeah, so Ben Gallagher's moved up 3 positions already, so it's an excellent start from him. As one of the Ferraris, it's bearer. I'm not quite sure what happened there, but he's lost quite a lot of front wing there.
Yeah, he'll have to pit. That might ruin his race. And that's to get the safety car, of course. Really close.
Yeah, it doesn't look like any of the Force Indians have got damage. As I said, hit the back of Matt Noah, but it looks all okay, so I expect they'll stay out.
Matt Noah might try it on Mockenwick up the inside. He gets to slow down just about. And he
this is going to allow Skinner to come through.
As well. Already got the up the inside.
3 wide, surely not.
Maybe not. Mockenwick keeps force position. The top 2 are already got a decent gap to the others. You might think that will continue to be the case in Matt Noah on the super.
It's Prines, let's have a look on well no, two Red Bulls are going at it. Ben Gallagher
Yeah,
might have a
Greenland's
look at No Way
very
Jose
wide,
here.
so Ben Gallagher took advantage of that. And still up the front. That's muscle weeks is lining up, maybe getting him back down straight, so it's got a bad exit.
Yeah, he made contact to the back of skin up there by looks of it. I don't think there's any damage though, but that held him up a lot. As Ben Gallagher lines up No Way Jose. Can he do it? He runs over the track limits, and that allows Prines to come through as well. Oh, there's contact. There's a lot of contact. There's the two Red Bulls. Yeah, the two Red Bulls on of Ben Gallagher and Prines, both on the super softs, don't forget as well. They've made an excellent start. Well, Ben Gallagher's made up 5 positions already in the first 2 laps. So it's an excellent start from him.
Yeah, but now Greenland loses the position to No Way Jose. The rear wheelman is right up his arse now. The DRS is now activated, but no move on that occasion.
There's an update for you at the back of the field. Barrett put on the super softs after that accident on the second lap, I think, and Griever's just ghosting around, so I'm not quite sure what's happened to him.
I think it disconnected on the promotion.
As Primes looks to have a move on No Way Jose, and he's locked up there. And DRS and slipstream. He has a look down into turn 1. Tries to hang it around the outside. Doesn't quite hold on. At the front of the field, there's yellow flags. As Primes has hit the wall.
Lost his entire front wing now.
I didn't quite catch that collision, and
oh, and now he's out.
Yeah, I think he misjudged the amount of downforce he had there,
yeah.
And that's unfortunate for him because he was having a good little battle with No Way Jose.
Yeah. No wonder race that. Australia as now it's a versus safety car.
So virtual safety car, I can't imagine anyone will pit. I think it's a bit too early for anyone to really make the most of it.
Doesn't look like anyone's pitting. No Way Jose is pitting.
Doesn't look like he's got damage, so this is purely tactical.
Yeah. Now this virtual safety goes over though.
I think that might be the worst time for it to end.
He is actually bending his wing.
Puts on super soft. I'm not sure how long they're going to last. Not sure if he can get to the end of the race on them. We'll have to wait and see.
It won't be a straight.
But I would have gone ultra hyper. But
GRG is now very close to Pyro. With a good exit, we can challenge Pyro down into the left of King. He is very close. DRS being open very soon. Maybe he can have a go to get into the lead of the race. Goes to the outside, can he hold it around the outside? No, he can't. Gonna get exit. Corner. Not really. I don't think he'll be close enough on this path. On this corner. So maybe down the straight. Place it on the map we can go. That Noah is now actually already starting to close in on the top 2.
yeah, it's the thing is with this track, when 2 cars start battling, it allows the car behind to catch up quite a bit. And yeah.
And this is perfect for Matt Noah, who will be
Oh, that's a great drive from Dusty out that corner and makes the move stick.
Good move there. But Tyro's got a better exit out of here. Can he go off the inside? No, he wants the DRS. The straight. He doesn't have the best exit. He has to have some great closing speed. But maybe he does have that great closing speed. He goes to the inside. And I think he's got the position back, as we know, maybe not. Still
He hits
side
the
by
wall.
side, he almost hit the wall and they hit each other. And it's still side by side. Who breaks the latest? It is GRG, and he gets the decision.
But this is
Can he now
so
come away?
important
I wonder.
for Matt. No, he's within that second gap now for the DRS of these two. So the skin up just on the back is Matt Noah picks up the first penalty of the day. So a four-way battle here for first position. As
Oh, and GRG has hit the wall. I think he's got damage from that. He lost the back end and hit the wall. And now he's gone from first to fourth. He's taking the lead. Half a lap later, he's lost it again, and now it probably has to hit.
we can't
That
see
maybe
much
ruins
damage.
it.
Yeah, I'll have to wait and see on that. You've got to be careful going into the pits because if you brake too late going into the pits, you could hit someone going around a chicane. Yeah, he's definitely got damage. He's losing quite a bit of time. That's very unfortunate for him because he was in a good contention for a podium here.
Yeah, he'll probably be down to seventh now.
I'm not sure what's happened, but he's come into the pits and his team aren't there. I'm not sure if that's just a glitch on my screen.
You know, nothing is going on. Matt Noah is now very close to Tyler. He's on his super cup now, and will be on the ultra cup later. So you will think, if I was to bet on it right now, I would bet on the Matt Noah victory. I hope, for his sake, I've not become a this person. But what's the advantage at the moment, I think?
I think penalties might be the decider potentially.
Yeah.
As I
Matt
said,
Noah
it's so
does
easy
have
to
it.
get penalties. Slightly further back, battling for fourth, is Malcolm Weeks and Ben Gallagher. Ben Gallagher's now up to fifth from 11th. That's huge for him.
Yeah, he's had a great start in the race. Right far up to third again, if he get up there. And no way Jose. Right now, the quickest lap on track. 11.5.
I'm not sure if Skinner's made a mistake somewhere, but he's out of that important 1 second gap between Matt Noah, so he's dropping off a bit.
Yeah, Matt Noah is closing extremely quick on Tyro. He's not even using any ERS, and therefore Matt Noah gets the position very easily. He's into the lead. Looks like Tyro just let him pass. Didn't want to bother defending for him.
Potentially it's because Matt Noah's obviously the quicker driver, and if he keeps battling with Matt Noah, it's going to allow Skinner to catch up. So Sire picks up a 3-second penalty there.
Yeah. I think him and Matt Noah have one each.
So I imagine Matt Noah's going to go off into the distance, but slightly further back, still battling in his Mocking Weeks in Ben Gallagher. As Mocking Weeks hits, okay, I'm not sure what's happened there. There's a lot of lag. I think Mocking Weeks might have front wing damage as Ben Gallagher makes that move.
A perfect start from Ben Gallagher. Got 6.6 seconds off skin up now, I think.
Watch out for him in the second part of the race, so obviously he'll go on to the ultras, I imagine. Yeah, you see Skinner, he's just dropped back off Cyro again. So can't quite keep up with Cyro. I think it's going to be close between Skinner and Ben Gallagher on the second half of this race.
Yeah, Ben Gallagher could be a threat. Again. I know it hasn't got Pyro out of it DRS yet. Maybe that will come. And when Pyro does get completed off, it will most likely get a few laps earlier than Matt Noah. Maybe we can then with the undercut get Matt Noah back again. But it will be difficult for Pyro to keep ahead and then Matt Noah does.
DRS is a big part of this strike as well. Obviously 3 DRS zones, whereas last year it was 2. So yeah, it just helps Cyro that extra bit more.
Yeah, very important to be inside that DRS zone, as you not will know. He's now just dropping more and more away from the top two. That was there. I don't know if it's the second time coming. That's all the idea.
Yellow in sector 2, I didn't quite catch who that was for. I think it's for Mocking Weeks. Yeah, definitely is. That's a lot of front wing damage there. He's definitely pitting.
Yeah. I think you will be able to get a set of super stuff to the end. But it will drop quite far behind. And he's out. I think he did that on purpose. It looks like that.
Yeah, that is a weird place to crash. Right on the entrance to the pit lane, but no safety car or virtual safety car, so still allowed to race.
Alright, very close to not knowing this.
Cyro's got a whole bar of VRS to use as well, but Matt Noah's got quite a bit as well. As he's running no ERS here.
And therefore Pyro can just hold past easily again.
I'm not quite sure what's happened to Matt Noah. He broke very, very early there.
Not after the DRS, that's fine.
Don't think he's got damage, has he? He's going very slow. I'm not quite sure what's happening.
That looks very weird. And the closest data we had is now 1.4 seconds.
Interesting, Matt Noah's catching back up to Cyro, so I'm not quite sure what happened with him. It was a weird one.
Yeah. Also, they were too long before. It was also the driver was hit. Probably around 16, 17, I guess. Maybe 15.
Look out, Cyro's still pulling away actually though. Matt Noah must have a bit of damage surely, because he was clearly faster.
I don't know what happened to him. His suddenly seems to be a lot slower.
Doesn't look like he's got damage. We'll have to wait and see. But Skinnup's closing in slowly on Matt Noah. That was about 2.5 seconds last lap, and it's now just under 2.
There is a green indicator on Tyler's car. On his telemetry, maybe he was hit. I don't neither. Not Noah, but Skinner up. He goes first of the transit of today. I presume it's a set of super soft he's going on to. That is indeed. Grand Wheelman also pits, but he goes too quickly into the pit lane. He gets a 5-second compound before.
So Skinnup gets now ahead of his teammate No Way Jose. Real Wheelman's got a 10-second gap either side of him. He's got plenty of room. Yeah, look at that. Matt Noah dropping back even more now.
You know, Mike has to overtake DRD. Mike, if he's very good on the side DRD, can get a stretch into the end.
Saro comes into the pits now. Very conservative on the braking. So Matt Noah takes over the lead.
Oh, a little bit of slow pit stop. Oh, maybe it's just me.
Saro's car just disappeared on my screen.
Yeah,
He's
it's
back.
and then it's getting there. It will be close between him and DRD, but it will be ahead for a few seconds. Luckily for him. But when Matt Noah pulls, he will probably be very close to DRD and Skinner. And there's probably going to be a few more laps before it. Hey, my friend Gallagher.
I'll keep a lookout for lap times, but Matt Noah could, when he pits, he could come out behind Skinnup with his current pace.
Yeah. And it will be quicker at the end, most likely. Is one thing catching up and another actually catching. It does have a few penalties. I can't remember things. I can't check. It does have a penalty. He's got one penalty and one warning. While Matt Noah has 2 penalties and 1 warning. And Cyro has 1 penalty and 2 warnings.
So Skinnup did 1:11.7 that last lap. Matt Noah, wow, 113, well 112.993. So Skinnup's gaining 1.2 seconds on Matt Noah.
Current pace, I think you're not well be ahead. Yeah, exit was a bit low.
So it should be an interesting battle towards the end of this race. Obviously Matt Noah will be quicker on his second stint because he'll go, I imagine, to the ultra softs. But interestingly, Skinnup on 8 lap newer super softs than GRG can't seem to close down GRG. That gap hasn't gone under a second yet.
I think he did a mistake last lap. So therefore he lost some time that again.
Yeah, Skinnup gained another half a second last lap, so
That Noah could actually be close in no way Jose. If it carries on, I think it will be a little bit ahead though. As he goes into the pit for his one and only pit stop, most likely to the ultra softs.
I was expecting that to be on lap 20 or 21 to be honest, but
And then Gallagher in his thing.
Skinnup just passes him. It'll be very close.
Oh, and it goes side by
Contact.
side. Tyler picked up another penalty. Surely that Noah will go past Skinner down the main straight. And there's about 5 seconds to Tyler. That's not impossible. In 15 laps. Problem is I have to pass 2 cars at that time.
I'm not sure if Matt Noah will get the move done here, obviously on cold tyres, but he's close.
It doesn't look like Skinner is fighting it, and Matt Noah gets the position fairly easily.
And whilst that was going on, Ben Gallagher picks up a...
Ben Gallagher picks.
Yeah, he got a 5-second stop go there for speeding, which is a very, very silly mistake to make. And that's going to cost him a lot. He had good potential for a podium here with his pace, but that might be out the window now. We'll have to wait and see. There's Matt Noah's closing in on GRG.
One think the idea was the other position going for very long. Especially on his the ball. Not as great as exit for Matt Noah. But it still catches so quickly and he goes to the inside and he gets up into second place and now he has to hunt down Racing Taro 4 seconds. With that, it's definitely possible in 13 laps. Without a doubt, he's the quickest man on track, unsurprisingly, on the open source. Even though he overtook GRG, he's still with the quickest man on track. 3.3 seconds, he's catching very quickly. And he's still got many, many laps more. So Matt Noah can definitely still win this race.
Whilst that was going on, Ben Gallagher picks up another 3 seconds, so I think that's his chance of a podium out the window now. But at the start of this race he was looking very, very promising, making up, I think it was 5 positions in the first 3 laps. as No Way Jose also picks up a penalty. Skinnup's close to the back of GRG here.
Both of them with DRS, but Skinnop is catching very quickly anyway. He has to do it around the outside. And it's contact, and GRG hits the wall and he's out. He's out for the race, is that? It's not how he wanted it to end. Oh.
I'm not quite sure what the stewards are going to make of that.
Yeah, that will be an interesting one.
But too wide round there is always going to be risky.
Yeah.
As whilst that was going on, Cyro on his 6th lap pole super softs has set the fastest lap for 1:11.1.
That is very impressive. And it's going to shut up that Noah. That makes it a whole lot harder if Arrow's going to be that quick.
As Ben Gallagher here is closing down on No Way Jose. No Way Jose on 18 lap old super softs and Ben Gallagher on 2 lap old ultra softs. I don't think this is going to be a very long battle, to be honest. I think he's going to be a bit too far back here though.
Maybe with a connection. Doesn't look like he has that.
I've just seen carbon fibre go flying. That might be from the GRG incident. Whilst we're talking about Noah, it looks like he's caught up by about a second on that lap. Less than 2 seconds to count now between him and Cyro.
He continues catching like this. He will be inside DRS. I'm not doing that. It could be very close at the end. But maybe Sarah's tires will be desperately at the end compared to what Noah. We have to be quick now. Because eventually Sarah will have the tire advantage.
As Ben Gallagher made a mistake somewhere, so he doesn't get DRS on No Way Jose. As No Way Jose pits. So will this be for ultra softs? Or hypers rather. Interesting.
No, another penalty.
So expect to see No Way Jose and Real Wheelman battling at the towards the end of this race. Noah's definitely closing in here, isn't he? He's only 0.3 seconds away from that DRS.
Getting closer and closer. When he gets into that, it will be difficult. Very says to take his time. Right? And 24 seconds behind the next car. It will still get 7th position. You gotta have a result, especially when you're technically the last driver.
And there we go, Matt Noah less than a second now, so needs to be careful not to push too much though, because he's already got 3 penalties. So he really does need to be careful.
Sorrow is 2 warnings away from getting another penalty. That is what McNolan most likely needs. Because I don't think he will get a 3-second gap from Sorrow, I don't think it happens. Gallagher, another penalty.
Yeah, that's cost him.
There comes Matt Noah. around the outside, and he gets the position easy peasy.
Yeah, sorry I didn't even fire that in 0 ERS there, so
That's a bit risky. I think it could have maybe, if he really fought hard, I think he should have kept him behind that too much more.
yeah, I think he needed to. Obviously, this is going to allow Matt Noah. This has got eight. Matt Noah's got 8 laps to get 3 second gap. So sorry, definitely should have fought that. I think, but we'll have to wait and see how that pans out.
Yeah.
But sorry, really needed to be in within DRS, and he's not. So I think that's cost him quite a bit, unfortunately.
Yeah, he needs to have good pace there. Hopefully for his sake, that he can, his tyres will be better towards the end, and maybe Matt Noah won't pull away as much
And no way Jose, who was 5 seconds behind Real Wheelman 3 laps ago, the gap's now a second. So he's got some exceptional pace. As Real Wheelman makes a mistake on the exit and locks up.
and no chance anymore.
And this is going to be a very, very easy overtake. And no way Jose will have
No
that
one's got
DRS.
past the hooded protection, let alone the actual DRS. Huh?
So if Noah Jose can catch up to Ben Gallagher, he could get fourth. Obviously Ben Gallagher, with all of those penalties, it might be about 14 seconds worth at the moment. Let's have a quick look. I think it's 11 seconds, but I think a stop go's worth 10 seconds, is it? Or is it 5? I can't quite remember.
I think it's fine.
Ah.
No way Jose has 6 seconds. But if they at least he has to gain another 7 seconds. Which is possible if he has a electric pace, but without it.
Interestingly, Griever, who hasn't actually raced a single lap of this race, is in 8th place. His ghost car's just driving around casually. I'm not sure if he's going to be allowed the points for this. But
Yeah, I'm not sure.
yeah.
I wouldn't think he would. That would be the easiest 4 points he's ever received.
Yeah. We're down to 8 drivers now, with 6 laps to go. It's been quite quiet this second half. Obviously the lack of drivers doesn't help too much. Matt Noah seems to be holding it together a bit more. He hasn't had a penalty in a while.
But we still need another half second. Unless Tyler gets another penalty. We'll 6 laps left. But there's definitely time.
Saro might get DRS here on Griever's ghost car, which would help him a lot, but he's pushed that a bit too far.
Tyro gets the penalty. That puts Matt Noah in the lead. In the actual lead. So, unless Matt Noah gets another penalty, he gets his victory. Or if he does a mistake, of course. That would put him quite far ahead in the championship.
Yeah, he's running away with it, isn't he?
Yeah.
I'll say it would have been good to have drivers like TTG White here today, but he can't make it, so it's been a relatively easy drive for Matt Noah.
Now he has a huge lead in the championship. Taro will move up into second. And see the lead. But Noah will be on 78 and Taro will be on 49. And 78 minus 49. I don't know what that is.
29.
Yeah, 29. 29 point gap. That's more than one entire race victory. Yeah. But obviously, one bad race for Matt Noah and Tyler wins that. It's all very close.
And Matt Noah now has a 3 seconds ahead of Siren now, which is very important, so he can afford to get another penalty.
Yeah. It's more and more likely that the Renault driver will get a second. Elway Jose, 6 seconds behind Gallagher. He has cashed in a lot. And with him having 2 penalties, and then Gallagher having 3, about 11 seconds, and no Jose 2 with 6 seconds. He just needs to get under 5 seconds, and he will reach most of the score.
He's only got 3 laps to do it, but he's got 4 lap fresher tyres, so it's going to be close.
Yeah, and then Gallagher, what?
Oh.
That is the weirdest crash I have ever seen in my entire life.
I'm not sure what happened there, I didn't quite catch it.
I don't know what happened myself, but I watched it. It was just going around the chicane and then very slowly, and then suddenly he ends up losing his tyre and being in the wall.
Well.
I don't really have words to describe that. I would think that wasn't how it looked like in history, because I think there's lag, there has been lag with him, for me at least, or race. I hope it wasn't lag on history. That puts no way Jose up in 4th, Rare Wheelman up in 5th, Berry in 6th, even though it's 20 seconds up the other cars all race, he still picks up 8 points. And Breezes, those cars will go up into 7th eventually.
Ben Gallagher crashing into the wall of champions there. He's not catching anyone out there. But there's no need for him to do that really. He's only got 2 laps to go. And pushed it a bit too hard for no reason it seemed. It's an unfortunate incident, but I think Griever's going to get 7th. Still a lap down though.
Okay, yeah. I'm not sure he's going to get points. Not the rest of the race for Red Bull, with those cars ending up in the wall.
Final lap now, we'll stay on board of Matt Noah. He hasn't picked up a warning in his last 7 laps, so he's kept it clean. It's been a good drive from him, starting in fourth on the super softs. It's a good result for him, and admittedly, I think it was kind of expected. In terms of penalties, I don't think it's going to have too much of an impact. Drivers are too spaced out for it to really have an impact.
He's on it. He's more likely that Sarah gets another penalty than Matt Noah. And he also has a 4-second gap, so a win really matter anyway. He's now gonna go across the line with a 29-point lead. Very, very comfortable. He crosses the line to win the Canadian Grand Prix. Completely dominant in the end by 1.3 seconds. Enough is gonna get third. For India, it's no here Jose in fourth for the other Force India, so 3-4 for them. Good result for the Force India. Rare Wheelman in fifth. Force India and Renault, the two only teams with having two cars in the points. Renault wants to get the most points today, and Wheelman gets £5,000 penalty. And Barry is going to finish in 6th after having a very long race after spinning in the first lap. And still picked up 8 points.
It was a bit of a quiet race towards the end there, but driver of the day would have to be Matt Noah, I think.
Yeah. Van Gallia could have had it not ended like he did. After he gained 7 positions in that race before he crashed. Not a single driver who didn't get a penalty.
I think that's expected of Canada though, isn't it?
Yeah. Always a lot of penalties around this track. So many different corners you can't.
Exactly, but there are the final standings. The two Italians of Matt Noah and Ciro in first and second, Skin Up in third, Noah Jose in fourth, Real Wheelman in fifth, and Barrett in sixth. Those were the finishers. Griever possibly seventh. He was ghosting all the way around, so that might get removed. But Ben Gallagher in eighth, Giorgi in ninth, Mockowicz in 10th, and Primes is the only driver not to be in the points.
So we can have a three-way fight between 3 Italians in this there too. It'll be very interesting.
So that wraps the race up for today. Thank you for joining, and we'll catch you next week. See you then.